My pet store sells these sweet potato chews, which my dogs love, but they are like $8 for a package, which is barely one potato worth of slices. Seems a bit silly to me, seeing when there's only one ingredient. So after doing a bit of research on the internet, I found out that it was super duper easy to make your own. Hi everyone, it's Carrie and welcome back to my channel. So all I have to do is dry out some sweet potato slices in the oven, dehydrator, or the air fryer on the dehydrate settings for a couple of hours and they're done. It's that simple. At the end of the video, we will see if they pass the dog's approval, because that is who we're making these for. And maybe they'll become internet famous as the dogs who like sweet potato chews made from home. Of course, you could feed these treats to humans as well, but I'm really not sure dehydrated sweet potatoes really are my thing. But to each their own. Maybe you like them. Comment below if you do. So here's how to make them. So if you're going to cook in the oven, you're going to preheat your oven to 250 degrees, line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper, use a knife or a mandolin to cut the sweet potatoes into slices. I slice mine into coins because I like to do it that way, but if you have a bigger dog, you can slice them lengthwise for larger chews. You don't want the pieces to be too thin or else they'll just get crispy and not chewy, and the dogs like them chewy. So make sure they're no thinner than a 1/4 inch. Then you're going to arrange them on a single layer on the baking sheets and bake them for 2.5 to 3 hours, flipping them once halfway through until they're shrunken and dried out. Then you're going to let them cool and store in an airtight container, and you can do that in the fridge or on the counter, and they'll last about 3 weeks if you store them in the fridge. When cooking your sweet potato slices in your air fryer on the dehydrate settings, what you're going to use is just 1 sweet potato, and that will fill your 2 trays. What's nice about this is that I set it for 2 hours. I set it at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and I didn't have to flip them. So they're sliced the same way you do in the oven, either round or lengthwise, remembering not to cut them too thin. That is the trick of it. So they're nice and chewy. No thinner than a 1/4 inch, and they will work out great. Then you're going to lay them onto the sheets in the air fryer and set it and forget it. The air fryer will beep when it's done and they come out. They've already cooled actually when they've been in the air fryer as well, which I found made it super easy and didn't have to pay attention to it. I could go about my day. When I heard the air fryer turn off, I knew I was ready to go. The end result is that the pieces have a chewy, jerky-like texture. And did they like them? Well, let's watch as the dogs discover the treats. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit like and subscribe. I post videos once a week on Wednesdays, and I would love to have you as a viewer. Also, if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably really enjoy this next video, where I show you the basics of how to use an air fryer. So if you click on the screen right now, you can go and watch that video next.